Hello, 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 hello. Greetings, earthlings, eldritch creatures, and beings of all sorts. Hello. Hello, how are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? I hope you all are having a fantastic day slash night slash time zone slash time does not exist, and that the universe is all that you want it to be and all that you need it to be, and more. Hello, though. Hello. Today, we're gonna do some more writing. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, depending. It's another day of attempting to write literally anything. And hopefully we'll be doing this every Tuesday. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'll try. I'll try. Don't really have any plans for things to write today. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I went through and I added some more channel points redeems. I have no idea if those are working or not, though. I've tried them on my end and they're infinitely loading and I get nothing. So it's like, okay, all right, that's cool, that's fine. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what to do about that, but maybe it will work for you all on your end. I don't know. Who knows? Not me, that's for sure. I'm gonna do a quick audio test, so give me just a moment. Okay, we're good. We're good. I just had to test that for a moment, though, because I noticed last stream I was really quiet. I was really quiet, and I don't know if it was just the stuff we were listening to was so loud, or I think, like, at the end of the stream I noticed that I had bumped my microphone too far down. So I had lowered the gain on it. So that could have been it. I don't know. But it sounds alright. It sounds alright now. So that's good. I really have no thoughts in my head right now. I have no thoughts in my brain at the moment. Actually, that's a lie. I do have thoughts. But the thoughts that I have are about the ridiculous AI situation with Tumblr and WordPress. And I am old man shaking my fist at the sky, like old man yells at cloud, but the cloud is AI and I hate it. It's just so ridiculous. So ridiculous. And also as well, like for me, it just like pisses me off so much because like I'm going out of my way to try and write stuff from more of like a copyleft perspective rather than copyright. You know, like I go out of my way to make as much of what I write as free and accessible as possible. And someday when I actually have finished a long form work, that's gonna be licensed under the Creative Commons, you know? So if y'all wanna like do stuff with it, like you can, you know? And AI and the AI scraping, like it is just the antithesis. The antithesis, antithesis, that's what it is. It's the antithesis to like my whole approach to writing. Like there is no respect for consent here. There's no respect for collaboration. There's no respect for the transformative, right, like nature and the collaborative and the connective tissue of storytelling. There's no respect for the craft. There's no respect for the creators. Like it's garbage. It's garbage. And it just makes me like so mad on like one, the initial premise of it, but two, on this level of like the way that I approach my writing, and I try to like put my writing out there is in a way where I am explicitly trying to encourage and like to do my best to like help facilitate connection via creativity and collaboration. And I just like the AI scraping just makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. It like this is like it's like evil mirror version of like what I'm trying to do. It's just like it pisses me off. It makes me so upset. And the fact that for that it's like they've already started doing the scraping. And it's just like and like at least Tumblr has the option to opt out, which is also ridiculous because if it's anything, it needs to be the option to opt in. But like the fact that the option to opt out is like the bar is in hell. The bar is in hell. And WordPress isn't even I don't know what the fuck is going on with WordPress. But so anyways, my Tumblr probably gone. I've at least gone through and deleted my writing and art off of there as much as I can. And my WordPress will inevitably get nuked as well. But now I really gotta start picking up the pace in terms of redundantly archiving the work that I have on there onto Ko-Fi and Patreon and Dreamwidth and Pillow Fort, etc. Which is just it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. Like it's just creating unnecessary work for me. Like my energy is so limited. Like fuck y'all for like making this into a situation. Like y'all, this shit sucks. I'm so fucking sick and tired of freaking AI shit. Like this is okay. Alright, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's all those are all the thoughts in my brain. Give me a moment. I'm gonna see. Does that fix it? Let's see. Anything? Nothing. Okay. I don't know how to fix whatever is going on with my Twitch at the moment. That's fine. That's cool. That's okay. That's normal. It's whatever. Hopefully it's fine. You can do it? Thank you, Baba Kiss. Thank you. I appreciate the moral support. Hello, though. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day slash night slash time zone slash time does not exist. Yeah, how you doing though? How you doing? Today is an attempt to write day, but we shall see if any writing actually happens. I don't really have a plan for anything to work on. Just kind of sit down and I'm like, I'll think of something, surely. Surely. A minute is a lot of slow. I don't know if I can adjust like the amount of slow mode. I don't know. I set that at the very beginning when I started because I will sometimes get very absorbed in what I am doing and I will forget. I will forget and I will not read stuff. So I need a little bit of a delay. So I actually stand a chance of being able to interact with you all. But yeah, so slow mode is helpful for my brain, so I don't get overwhelmed. If that makes sense. I've seen slow mode go as low as 5 seconds, but 15 seconds is pretty normal. Oh. Okay, let me... Oh goodness, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, okay, let me, slow mode. Oh, I can change this. Wow, I didn't know. Let's try 20 seconds. Oh goodness, oh goodness. Oh, Twitch is not letting me do anything. This is great. I love this. I love clicking on buttons and having nothing happen. That's wonderful, Twitch. Thank you. Okay, maybe if I refresh, maybe this will help. Maybe this will do something. Low mode, 20. Okay. So I cannot change that at this moment. Because Twitch does not like me. It does not like me. You probs have to turn off slow mode, change the setting, then turn it back on. Okay. Let's try that. Off. Will it let me click on that? No, it will also not let me click on that. This was the problem that I was having with the redeems too, where I was trying to select a redeem and it was just like infinitely loading. Yeah, so this might have to be a problem for me to fix later because I don't know what's going on. A web platform doing a goofy and not working, truly shocking. Exactly. But yeah, thank you for letting me know that I can in fact change the amount of time for slow mode because I did not know that. I was not aware of that, so thank you. I will have to go and do that at a different point in time though, because it's like truly, it'll let me pull up the thing to change the slow mode stuff, but then I try to click on any of the options, even to turn it off, it just won't. It doesn't, it's not, it's just not. Like, it just, like, it looks like it's letting me click on it, but it doesn't do anything. Typing slow off in chat might do it. Okay. Slow off. Oh, okay. So that disabled that. Okay, I still can't reset it, though. That's fine, that's fine. We'll have one stream with slow mode off. And see how that goes. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll have to, yeah. Goodness gracious. I don't like it when stuff just breaks and I don't understand why. Slow number of seconds will let you set a different value. Oh, okay. Let me try this. 15 seconds. Oh, that did it. Wow, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Also, hello, Cybernetic Susasaurus. Hello, welcome on in. I hope you are having a fantastic day slash night slash time zone slash time does not exist. Yeah. How you doing though? How you doing? Hello. Yo, we slow. We so slow. We're so slow. You got legs? You got legs? Yeah, I got legs. You got legs? I love that video. It's a wonderful, wonderful video. Yeah, I am having problems with Twitch, I guess, at the moment with stuff. Nah, I'm sad. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I love that video. It's so good. I think about that video all the time. Literally every day I'm just like, you got legs? You got legs? Nah, I'm sad. It's real good. It's real good. I would really like to someday maybe make like something along those lines that's like a little like a PSA, like a public service announcement. I think we should have public service announcements on this channel, and they should just be really silly goofy, and they shouldn't make sense, and the art, you know, it should be as shitty as we want it to be, and like it'll just be fun and cool and neat and good, and I want that. Today is a read anything day for me. I got 3 books from the library. Ooh, what books you reading? What books did you get? There are even more of those dog videos, and it's very cute. Yeah, oh, there was one other one that I watched recently. I think it might have just literally been like, you got arms? I feel like that was one of them. I don't know. I went through and like, I was watching a few here and there. Fuck yeah, libraries. Exactly, exactly. We love libraries here. ABLL, always be loving libraries. Like I had to stop and like really think about words for a second there and be like, what is the first letter of every word in this sentence? It took my brain a moment. And librarians, powerful vanguards of learning and liberties. Exactly. Exactly. Also, Evie from The Mummy, hot. So true. So true. So real. I need to rewatch The Mummy, because I feel like I haven't seen it in a while. And sometimes, you know, you're just like, you know what I'm in the mood for? I want to watch The Mummy. You know? It's such a good movie. It really is. It really is. It's just like very, I don't know. It's just real good. I just like it a lot. One of my housemates works at our local library. We're always getting new books up in here. I love that. I love that. I love to hear talk dirty to me, but it's just telling me your library's circulation stats. Surely that's a thing for somebody. Surely that's a thing for somebody out there in the world. Real and powerful and true, TBH. Oh, I don't know if I want to listen to this playlist. I don't know what I want to listen to today. I did go and listen to those 3 bands that you recommended. Cybernetic Susasaurus. Yeah, thank you for recommending them as well. I appreciate it. Oh, and I went after stream and I listened to the Sleepify, the Sleepify thing, and it truly is just silence. It's just silence. And then I watched their little, like, they did like a Spotify Funds tour for us with this Leapify album, and I was like, oh, I understand why this is not on Spotify anymore. I understand. Spotify got big mad about it. I get it. I understand. I see what has happened here. But I was able to find it on YouTube. And it is indeed, you know, does what it says on the tin. It's just silence. It's real good, real good. Let's listen to playlist for Marrow Whip. I don't know if we'll stick with this, but me just happily listening to my little Bandcamp playlist. I've never really tried to use Bandcamp before. I feel like I don't really know too much about it. Yeah. Got them like 20. Is that the sign for euros? Great British pounds? I don't know currency symbols. Before Spotify was like, haha, very cute, no more of that, please. Yeah. The Shadow Legion, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Just so you are aware, there is a 10-minute waiting period before new followers can join the chat. This is just to keep myself, everybody else in chat, and you as well eventually as safe as possible. So I thank you so much for your patience and your understanding. And once those 10 minutes, you know, have come and gone, if you're comfortable chatting and you want to chat, let me know how your day's going. /night /time zone /time does not exist. You know. But lurking is always welcome here as well. We love lurkers. I myself am a lurker through and through. Have you ever seen me in anybody else's chat? No, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. I'm not there. I'll do, like, for everybody else's, like, 10 chat messages, I'll do 1. And that's in, like, a very limited amount of streams. Everywhere else, I'm not there. I have it open, and I'm there, and I'm listening, but, like, you're not gonna see me. I'm a freaking ghost. Alas, Bandcamp got bought out by generic scummy corpos. Ugh. Pounds, yeah, okay, so that's the symbol for pounds. Oh, okay, and then the E looking one is euros. Okay, I got it. I understand. I definitely will not remember that. I feel like this happens to me a lot, where, like, I'll see a currency symbol and I'll be like, you know I know I should know this, and I know I should remember this. Because every time I see one, I'm like, I gotta go look it up, you know, I gotta go see what this is. And then it's just, the second afterwards, I'm like, oh, that's gone from my brain forever now, isn't it? Yeah, though the old Bandcamp Fridays helped a lot of indie musicians I follow and know make rent over the pandemic, so I still kind of default there. Oh, okay. So is Bandcamp now, would you say that you still recommend that as a place to listen to music, or is it generally, like, not good? Or is it just that it's not as good as it once was, I guess, if that makes sense? I remember the 10 minutes with, like, Heaven Will Be Mine first playthrough, and I was, like, vibrating out of existence with inability to comment on the queer. Yeah. It's, you know, it's a rough 10 minutes. It's a rough 10 minutes. I'm not denying that at all, but it is just, you know, here on twitch.com, I want to try to be as proactive as possible in terms of keeping all of us as safe as possible. You know what I mean? And the 10 minutes, yeah, they're painful, but, like, they're necessary. They're crucial. Yeah. Euros is easy entirely because it does just look like an E. I just like, I don't know how to explain it, but like my brain, it just doesn't. Like, I feel like it's the fact that it does look like an E that almost like trips me up, if that makes sense, because I'm like, no, surely that can't be like, it can't be like that easy, you know, like to remember this. Like, no, like this is something I always get stuck on. You know what I mean? Like, I almost feel like I overthink myself out of it, if that makes sense. Bandcamp is still decent, yeah, just a little less so under the new owners. Oh, okay, I see. Maybe I'll have to look into Bandcamp. They used to do we give our whole share to the Musician Fridays, but last I checked, their rates of pay are still better than Spotify's. Oh, you love to hear that. I love to hear that. That's great. I love that. It just doesn't. Hoping that itch.io literally never sells out or betrays their values. I sure hope so. I sure do hope so. Unfortunately, there seems to be a lot of, websites that are just there. Because itch.io are absolute legends for indie devs and creators. Yeah. Truly, I just feel like it's just one thing after another. It's just one thing after another. Like, it was Twitter, however long ago that was, and now like today it's like Tumblr and WordPress like kind of rolled into one. And like there were like weeks like leading up to this of shit with Tumblr as well that I was like, I just like, this is not, I need to get out of here. Like, this is not. And then like the AI is just like the final little kick, but it's so yeah, Photomat and his transphobic mask off nonsense. Yeah. It's just like it's just like so many things one after another, and I'm just like, okay, all right, I've been on here for so long and I like don't want to leave, but also like it's just one thing after another. Like, come on. So that's probably off the table, gone. WordPress, once I finish redundantly archiving my stuff onto like Dreamwidth and Pillowfort and Ko-Fi and Patreon and stuff, that's probably out of here as well. Like, I just feel like it's like one by one. You know, before like it was like I got rid of like my Facebook from like however many years ago. Like, it's just, I don't know. Everything's in the toilet, it seems. For real, it's become like the one safe spot for the gay TTRPG scene. Hoping and praying to dark things beyond the stars. For a car covered in hammers. Yeah, and then Sony went ahead and canned 8% of their employees globally. Great, delightful, wonderful. It's all great. It's all great and wonderful and fine and totally normal and cool and acceptable. And nothing has ever or is ever or will ever go wrong in the world ever. And it's fine. It's fine. You know what? I feel like this song is pretty, like, pretty accurate. Also, this is just a fantastic and wonderful song, and I love Metric, and I love their music. Metric good, yeah. I love Metric. They're one of my favorite bands. Oh, hello, Green Bean Phoenix. Hello. Your name and Bobakiss's name are both green. So I didn't even realize. I'm so sorry. My apologies. Hello though. Hello. Hello. But hey, mutual aid stuff is still good. And if you start planting trees on the side of the highway with an orange vest and a white pickup, literally no one stops you. True. It's true. It's true. Make sure, the trees are, you know, they'll do well, with the whatever ecosystem you might live in. But yeah, it's true. It's true. Mutual aid, good and wonderful. Mutual aid gardens, wonderful. Love them. Seed libraries, wonderful. Love them. Community action fridges, wonderful. Love them. All good. Would it help you if I swapped it for another color? No. Don't, you choose whatever color for your username that you want for your username. I don't know how to read. I'm that person who is simultaneously so incredibly observant, but it's about all the stuff that, like, it doesn't it doesn't matter. But then you try to get me to observe, like, the things that, like, are actually like, oh, this is so-and-so's name, and this is what so-and-so's face look like recognition stuff, you know? And I'm just like, haha. What? What? Who? Hello? Do I know you? I'm sorry. Yeah. Keep your username color, though. Whatever you want it to be. At least it's not as bad as Joan and I having very similar purple and username links. Yeah. Yeah. You know, we're all doing our best here, and by we all, I mean me all. But so if I ever like miss somebody in chat, you know, or like I miss a message, or like yeah. It's truly from the bottom of my heart, nothing personal. I am just so, like, my brain bounces off too many things. It swapped it, still a green now, just looks a different green. What color are green beans, actually? Because for a moment there I was gonna say I feel like this lighter green looks more like the color of green beans, but then I thought about it and I've realized that I don't actually know, like, what specific color of green beans are. Chartreuse looking green. Hold on, I gotta look up green beans. Give me a moment. Green beans. Depends on when in season, type of green bean, how you cook it, etc. Oh, okay. I see. I don't think I've ever had green beans. I don't know if I would like green beans, to be honest. I like edamame. But I'm not a big vegetable eater. I like tomatoes. But the only way I can eat tomatoes is, like, it's gotta be, like, on a piece of, like, toasted bread with pesto. You know, like, it's in one particular way. I'm like, I like tomatoes. Hold on, I gotta look up green beans, nods, and normal for neurodivergence. Exactly. Sometimes I just gotta do a quick little internet search. Or else, I will start bouncing off the walls. Do alerts work for any of y'all? Just out of curiosity. I don't even know if y'all would have enough, like, channel points at this point. I don't know. I'll have to figure out whatever is going on with Twitch later. Hydrate. Okay, so that did go through for you. Okay, so I think it might just be on my end, Twitch being fucky. But thank you for the hydrate. I drank some water. Cause yeah, it'll like, I can like bring up the thing for it, but then when I click redeem, it just like, it gives me the spinny circle and that doesn't go away. So, and then there was the thing with the slow mode stuff where it wasn't letting me change that either. So it might just be on my end with Twitch. In which case, I can't fucking do anything about that. Might be a browser thing? Oh. No, it can't be, because I've tried this on my, like, laptop off to the side, which I use Firefox on, but I also tried it on my PC, where in order for the captions to work, I have to use Chrome. So I tried it on Chrome and Firefox. So I feel like if it was a browser thing, it would have, it would have worked on at least one of them. But maybe, I don't know. Weird, Firefox should work. Yeah, I feel like Firefox is a lot better about this stuff. Twitch being fucky, I guess. Yeah. I don't really know, like, what else it is. But that's my hope, at least, that it's just Twitch being Twitch, I suppose. Writing stuff. What am I gonna write today? I don't know. Oh, I'm also gonna have to go through and delete the WordPress thing off of Nightbot. Oh, why would they do this to me? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It just adds like 50 other things to my to-do list. It's fine. It's cool. It's totally fine that everybody and their mom wants to shove AI up their ass. That's cool. That's fine. Love that. Alright. Let's look at writing stuff. Oh, you know what? I was thinking the other day about the constellations we leave behind, which is the sci-fi novella that I have that is very I'm stuck in editing mode with it, where I've been stuck on it for over a year now. But I think I was trying to make it more, I don't know how to put this, but I feel like in terms of trying to revise it, I've been thinking about it in a way where I'm trying to make it more like plot heavy, I guess, rather than introspective and character driven. And I think ultimately, I think it would be like, I feel like the way I initially wrote it was I was kind of trying to do like half and half almost. And then in terms of revising it, I was like, oh, like, I need to make this more this way rather than like internal, you know? But now I'm thinking about it, and I think for this story I think it makes more sense to make it more internal and to really lean into the internalities that I've already created and are like built into it. And I think trying to, like, I really want to incorporate more, I think, intergenerational trauma stuff into it, and like mothers and daughters, you know? Well, y'all don't know because I haven't showed anything about this work, but it's about like the 3 A's: adoption, abandonment, and aliens. That's what it's about. But so I think that's my thought with the constellations we leave behind at the moment, is I'm gonna make it more internal. gonna be interesting to see how bad that bubble collapsing goes. Yeah, I can't imagine. I guess I'm like at this point where I'm like, I don't know, like at what point will these freaking companies see what is happening and like stop? Because it feels like even with Twitter, like that, like I was expecting that to like fully like collapse in on itself, you know? And it's like, it's still going. And even though like I'm not on there anymore, like right, like you know what I mean? So like I'm just kind of at this point where I'm like, I don't understand. I don't get it like on any level. And I don't really know like at what point these corporations are gonna go like, oh, we have made a mistake. Of course, that's assuming that corporations and the people in charge of them are capable of, you know, having the self-awareness and being able to admit when they've made a mistake or done something wrong. And, you know, even that, we can't. Making a story stew and just going, needs more trauma. It's spilling a whole jar into it. Yeah, whoops. Oopsie daisy. That's my bad. You know, I would apologize to my story and my characters but you know, like, it's them or me. It's them or me. If it's not them, it's gonna be me with all that drama and like, nah. They can have it. They can get a little the Nickelodeon slime, but of trauma. They deserve that as a little treat. Not for them, but for me. As long as they scam investors or banks into giving them money, they'll keep burning it. Yeah. It's a corporate dream to them of money without having to deal with those annoying employees that can like unionize and need sleep. The reality of it matters less to them. Yeah. I think Muskie and Mullenweg have thoroughly proven that tech bros are incapable of self-awareness and can only double, triple, quadruple down. Yeah, like it's just, I'm just a little, like it's just mind-boggling to me. It really is. The absolute lack of so many things. I don't even know where to begin. Seeing Matt's death spiral was like, dude, stop posting, and he was meant to be on vacation. Yeah, it was just so like, why are you digging? Why do you keep digging? Like, there's just no self-awareness, no right, like proactive, like clear, open, honest communication, like no just like super defensive. And so I don't even know if like self-sabotaging is the word, because I feel like he's not no sense of like self-preservation, like, you know, like, dude, stop, like this isn't, I don't know, it's just so like, at some point I feel like, wouldn't you just be like, oh, I'm making things worse, and then you would take steps back and reflect and evaluate. And then once you can come at it from a place of like not being right, like defensive and like really like yeah, I guess defensive was the only word that I was looking for. Like, then you come back and you like you do what you need to do to take accountability and to like I don't know, just so many levels of like just from step 1 to like 10, like you didn't do any of them right. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, I feel like as a human person, you should probably be able to do at least one of those right? Like, is that is that asking for too much to just even do one thing? He will not escape Samsara. Yeah, he's gonna have to, yeah. He needs a little bit more time to cook. Yeah, he's gotta go back and try again. He was up at like 1 in the morning still fucking posting at people. Like, it's like, I feel like it's like, it's just so, like, ignoring everything else. Like, how do you not even have the capacity to think that like trying to post in an official way at 1 a.m. is a good idea? Right? Like, even if you are like the most unself-aware person in the world, like, surely you have some amount of like situational awareness, right? Right? Real get a hobby moment, real go to sleep moment. Like, just stop. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. What is wrong with you? Just like on every level, there were so many opportunities to prevent it from happening, and it's just like one after the other after the other after the other, and I'm just like, by the end of it, it's like, what? How? Like, surely across any one of these moments that are like dated back, right? Like, just like, how can you, one moment, if you chose in one moment to like try anything different, you know, like, just you know, like, it's just so. Oh yeah, I was relaying the sequence of events to a friend and noted halfway through with strike through, it just keeps going. Why does it keep going? Like, it's really, like, if they just got rid of like if they had better moderation in terms of like right, like alt-right content on there, and the harassment and stuff that goes on, right? Like, if they had done stuff right, like, then it's like, okay, some of this could have been mitigated. If they had, like, it's just so, like, it just goes so far back, and it's like, hello? Like, there was so much, like, preventative stuff that could have, like, I don't know, it didn't need to happen on every level. Like, this is not a thing that needed to happen. And yet it did. And then it's like, you just continue to fuck it up. Like, stop. But if they moderate the alt-right, however will they get that conservative think tank ad money? Yeah. I hope the court slams a hammer down on them for a second time, and harder for the compounded failure. Yeah. I'm just like, I guess I'm at a point where I'm like, how do I interact with people online? You know, like, as this stuff like continues to happen, right? And it's like across sites, it's across companies and stuff. It's like, where, how, like, I just want to share my silly little deeply fucked up and traumatic writing, you know, and maybe make some shitty art and like play some video games, like, and maybe talk to some people, you know, like, Why is this so difficult? What is wrong? What is going on? Unbelievable. Unbelievable internet. It's become so weird because yes, tech won't save us, but also we live online, and online spaces are often still way safer places to be queer than, say, the place you live in meet space. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's... just, like, the decline of the internet, I guess, has just been very... I don't even feel like I have, like, the words to talk about it, but it's been very, fascinating and miserable. I guess sums it up. Also often sort of mostly more accessible than meet spaces. Yeah, that's kind of like my big thing, is like it's real tough for me to like leave the house a lot of the time, and like online spaces, even though I'm still like very painfully shy and a lurker through or through, I at least have like the possibility of online, of like I can be brave for a moment. I can be brave and talk to people for a moment. Whereas like if I had to go, right, like IRL out and do something and try and like meet people and make friends, like I have to put energy into getting ready and just showering and like getting dressed, brushing my teeth, like all that stuff. I've got to get to the place. There's going to be anxiety there for me around like parking. I don't know where this space is. I don't know what the space like looks like, you know. Maybe I don't know what like the hours are of this place, you know. So there's energy that I'm expending just even getting there or thinking about getting there. And then there's actually being in the space itself and being around people in and of themselves that like that takes up energy, you know. Whereas online it's a little bit more like I just got to get over my anxiety. You know what I mean? Which, like, don't get me wrong, that still takes energy, but like in comparison to the energy that I have to expend, right, to do the same thing in an IRL space, there's just a lot more involved. Or rather, there's a lot less involved online. Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all have favorite words? If anybody has a favorite word, let me know and I'll try and maybe that would be a fun way to try and make a poem. Mellifluous. Okay, okay. Of a voice or words, sweet or musical, pleasant to hear. Oh, okay. Loquacious is also good. Okay, okay. Mellifluous. That's not how you spell that. That's not how you spell that. That is how you spell that. Loquacious. Cacophony. Let me see what loquacious means. Tending to talk a great deal, talkative. Okay. And then cacophony. A harsh, discordant mixture of sounds. Mellifluous, mellifluous and cacophony are basically antonyms too. Sweet and flowing versus shit noise. Yeah. Okay, these are good. These are good. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna tunnel in. I need a different song though. This song isn't gonna cut it. True, but it sounds like a bird going caw, so I shall continue to be the shit noise defender. Defend away. It's a good word. It's a good word. It's got a good mouthfeel to it. Oh, did you see that Max released new We Know the Devil shirts and hoodies, by the way? I have not. No, I don't know about this. Tell me more. I've not been aware of We Know the Devil like stuff. Yeah. Oh, listen to this. Maybe this was making my brain go like brr the other day. So maybe, oh, I can hold on, give me a moment. I can permit Susaurus. There we go. Thank you for teaching me how to do that, by the way, also. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you for joining the server again, Green Bean Phoenix. I'm so sorry that it kicked you out the first time. I think I had it set to the link, you know, to be where if you don't choose a role, it auto kicks you once you disconnect. So like you and one other person joined, and I then got auto kicked, and I was like, oh, I am so sorry. I don't know how to fix this, but I figured it out. I did figure it out, but I'm very sorry that happened. You can be honest with me. There's medicine as everyone dancing. You can be honest with me. You can be honest with me. Zero worries, tech just do the things sometimes. Especially when I am mildly tech illiterate. I don't know what I'm doing, ever. Always learning new things every day. I'm angry and I'm disappointed. Yes, I'm angry and I'm disappointed. Do I have to body slam? Medicine is everyone dancing. Be honest with me, you can be honest with me. This medicine is everyone dancing. You can be honest with me, you can be honest with me. Okay. We listened to this already. Oh. Okay. Yeah. 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 I can work this. I can work with this. Where do you wanna go? Light. Hmm. I don't know about this one. This is I don't know. Not like it needs better. The gist of it is there, but it needs better mouthfeel. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be able to write to this song. Like this song, but I'm not gonna be able to write to it. Okay, let's see if we can come up with these two lines in between. Sure. That works. I'm content with that. Yippee! Alright, we got one thing done. Thank you for the words. Congrats on doing the thing. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I don't want to work on next. Go back to the galaxy spiral. No. No. Oh, I do like vaults. Oh, you know what? Let's listen to it. Yeah, we'll listen to a different playlist now. This is from my vibes only eco punk work in progress thing. This is Lifespan by Vaults. Wanted to take. This is the only sentence that I have for the whip that this playlist is for, and even that, I'm just so torn on basically everything about this project. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Like, I'll think of one thing and I'll be like, oh yeah, neat, very cool. And then I'll think of a completely opposite thing and I'll be like, oh yeah, neat, very cool. And so I don't ever get anywhere with it. Yeah. I'm waffling between, like, in terms of its setting, being set in space or on Earth. I don't know. I can see the appeal of both. And by set in space, there would be, like, it wouldn't, like, be in space the whole time, but, like, it would be more space-based, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know. Or maybe it would be all in space, and then I don't know. I just have no direction with this project. What's the basis of the project? The basis of the project is I just really like wind turbines. Like, in spring in particular, if you drive past wind turbines, like, there's just something about them that speaks to my soul. And so this project it's not about wind turbines, but like I need you to understand that that's the only thing I feel sure about. That and this playlist. Those are the only things I feel sure about when it comes to this project. There's no... It's supposed to be like... Here's the way I would put it. It's like if Transmask, Persephone, Hades retelling met The Expanse, particularly the relationship between Amos and Prax, met the 100, met Station 11. Like, it's all over the place. It's all over the place. And by retelling, I mean it's not really a retelling, it's just like loosely, incredibly loosely. Like, it's probably even it's a stretch to call it a retelling. I say as if there's anything except for this one sentence written for this. But that's the gist of it. But I'm just so shrug emoji about, like, I don't know. It could go so many different ways. And I'm not very clear about what way I want it to go. Yeah, all I have are this playlist and wind turbines, my beloved wind turbines. Well, I'm online enough for most of those combos to make sense. Have you thought of maybe doing a bunch of quick microfictions as vignettes? I know those help me when doing TTRPG stuff. I have not, no. What are, I guess what are microfictions? Maybe. Because, like, I am very... I don't know. Like, my brain just gets very, like, all or nothing about, like, 1 to 2 sentence stories or vibe pieces. Oh, okay. 50 to 500 words. Okay. Okay, I have not thought about that, no. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to think about that. I feel like even that though for this project is still like I don't, what do I have for this project even? Like, I don't know. Nanofiction is apparently like 55 words max. Oh. 55 words max. How many is 55 words? I want to see what that looks like. I think there's a better way to do this. Though I suppose it would depend on the length of the word, wouldn't it? Okay. Have I made a mistake in choosing a 2-letter word as my example? Probably yes. 50 words. Oh, okay. About 10 times your first sentence, okay. I'll have to think about that. So for TTRPG setting stuff, I'll often start with like a scene in a lunchroom on a ship or something like that, and then slowly build out a feeling for a setting with stuff like that. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay. For the hills run, for the hills run. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. Run for the hills, run for the hills, run. Okay, okay. Oh god, this is gonna be so rough. Like I have the vision. I don't know if I have like the words yet though. No, we're just gonna write it really simply. And we'll worry about anything else at a much different point in time. That's not a good sentence, but it... I can make it a good sentence later. I'm world building. Leave me alone. That's not how you fucking spell sandwich. Oh my god. Okay. What's the sandwich? That's a problem for me later. Maybe the setting has a shadowich, a sandwich made of shadows. Okay, that's what I got so far. That's his lunch. That's his lunch hour. Alone. Surrounded by plants and birds, eating a sandwich. Birds shits on his shoulder. I feel like this makes more sense, like, on, like, a spaceship. The Shadow Legion. Hi, I completely forgot about this channel. My bad. What program is this? Hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. No worries. So we are writing stuff today. We are attempting to write stuff. This is, I'm calling it Schrodinger's writing because my hope is that having y'all here to observe me will make the writing exist. Rather than if I was trying to get myself to write, on my own. So far it seems to be working mildly. We're doing stuff. We're getting stuff done each stream. But hello, how are ya? How are you doing? How's your day / night / time zone / time does not exist going for ya? Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I definitely spelled parakeet wrong. I'm just now realizing. Okay, that's fine. How would Vern eat lunch? Okay. I'm giving up on tenses for now. I don't care. This is just, really these should maybe be bullet points almost. Surrounded by people. Wow, feels so alone. Okay, alright. These are bullet points. I cannot be bothered. Outside. At like a long giant table full of people. Alright. Wow. Wind and sunshine and trees. Grabs plate. And passes it to no. And I can't think about the logistics of plates. Leaves. goes somewhere else. Goes to sit somewhere else. There should also be description of food and how it got there. / what it is. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's lunch sorted. Vaguely. Did you know? Do you know? You're all alone. You're all alone. Now you're all alone. You're all alone. Ready for the fall. Ready for leaving free. Ready for leaves. Or colors to turn to gold. Crumble away. Bow, bow, bow. In the middle of night, keep on praying to see the light. Oh, maybe I'm breaking up with myself. Things that I've been told. Wait for the colors to turn to gold. Now, do you know? You're all I know. You're all I know. Everything comes crashing down. You're all I know. You're all I know. I know an ungodly amount of Imagine Dragons songs by heart. Haha. Haha. Hee Totally fair. I can sing a lot of Sufjan Stevens' old stuff in the same way. Minus the singing hunky part. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever, I feel like I've listened to one Sufjan Stevens song. Like I feel like I have a song on my plant growing music playlist. But I don't think I've listened to a lot of Sufjan Stevens. A lot of folks know him from the soundtrack for Call Me By Your Name, so maybe from that. Oh, maybe. Mayhaps. I have never seen that movie. But I do also think that that is the song that I'm thinking of. I can check. Where is it? Where is it? Plant growing music. Here it is. Sort by artist. I had a username long time ago. That was the fall. And then I think there were a bunch of numbers after that, but haha, yeah, it is indeed the one from Call Me by Your Name. Mystery of Love. That's it. That's the song I was thinking of, yeah. That movie has Dune Boy in it, doesn't it? Timothy in it. Is that correct? I feel like that sounds right to my brain. That he was in that movie. And was it also, is it also the cannibalism dude in it as well? Are those the two actors in that movie? Early on, he had the plan of doing a full album for every state in the US. He got through 2 of them before going, yeah, that was a bad idea. That's so valid and fair. I too have many ideas that then I start and I'm like, oh, haha, so that's not happening. And I think Chalamet is in that, maybe? Okay, I feel like via osmosis that that sounds right to me. But I also, again, I have not seen that movie. Let me see, because it's gonna bother me if I don't. Look, Call Me by Your Name. Yeah, it has Timothée Chalamet in it and Armie Hammer. And I'm pretty sure Armie Hammer is the cannibalism dude, right? Where there was something about cannibalism? I don't know. But on the bright side, he got 2 of the 3 states I lived in, so it worked out for me. Hooray! Yippee! I love that for you. That's great. That's wonderful. Armie Hammer cannibalism. Ah, yes. Ah, okay. Okay. Everything to know about the Armie Hammer cannibalism. Okay, alright. I did indeed remember that. The more you know, unfortunately. Sometimes there are things that I would like to not know. So really, I feel like I can't actually speak too much about cannibalism. Because, I write about cannibalism. I have a whole story that's supposed to be about cannibalism. Well, it will be once I actually finish writing it. Or rather, start writing it. Actually, I feel like I have multiple stories about cannibalism. Hold on a minute. So there's Marrow Whip. That's the big one. That's the large one. That's got cannibalism in it. What about short stories? Saltwater. Or Brine Becoming. That has cannibalism in it. Let's see. Wow, are those the only things I have about cannibalism? That seems out of character for me. It must all be in the poems. Cannibalism. Yeah. Yeah, cannibalism. I guess I don't write a lot, like, explicitly about cannibalism. Like, I think it's all concentrated in Brian Becoming, and then it will be in, Marrow Whip, once that is actually a book someday. I don't know. Here's my thing, right? Like, cannibalism in fiction, real good. Real good. Real nice. You know, like, it's got like a, well, it's got a meatiness to it, you know, but like, the meatiness to it is in the metaphor. But it's also not a metaphor. You know, like sometimes there really is just cannibalism in a way. Yeah, it's about the symbolism. Exactly. The cannibalism, it represents stuff, you know? And like, it's that it's good, but it's also like the, it's about the way that it is both this, like, the symbolism, but then also the, like, the literality. That's not a word. That can't be a word. There's no way that's a word. Like, to it as well. I don't know. It's about so many things. It's about so many things. Too many things to even begin to talk about. Just, I think in general, like, consumption, right? Like, the idea of, like, consumption in fiction, like devourment, I think is really, there's a lot there, you know? Like, I feel like there's a lot to explore with regards to that, like, in characters and in stories, and how that shapes those characters and those stories and the world that those characters and stories, right, like, take place in or are a part of, you know? Like, I don't know. There's a lot. I think that stuff is really interesting. Deep secret, all words are just made up. It can be a word if you want it to be. True and real. Literality. So that's a word now. We have declared it so. It's also like class is such a recurring angle for cannibalism. The distinction between the conspicuous taboo flouting of a wealthy class versus the desperate survival of an underclass. Yeah. In like Marrow Whip, and yet cannibalism can also be about love and desire and intimacy. Very powerful. Yeah, exactly. In Marrow Whip, this is like a post-apocalyptic world in which basically the entire ecosystem has just collapsed. You know, like it's just like a few humans left, and the only humans who have survived are the ones that have resorted to cannibalism. And there's these different classes, and there's this this class of people who are like gods. And I mean, I'm saying like gods, but I also mean it in kind of a literal way, because they ate a cough cough surprise tool for later. In this whip, the suspicious meat is not human meat. The suspicious meat is an entirely different kind of meat, and the unsuspicious meat is the human meat. But so the way that they have it is like they genetically engineer, right, like the meat to make it look like fruits and vegetables and like grapes and stuff. But the people who are not this like ruling class, they have to basically murder and kill each other to eat. So it's like it's there's like this illusion of yeah. We used Pandemonium and Milton just made that up for Paradise Lost. Is that? I did not know that. I had no idea. That's pretty cool. Hello, Valzalia. Hello. Welcome on in. Welcome on in to talking about cannibalism in fiction. Hello. What a wonderful time to arrive. Hello, though. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day/night/time zone/time does not exist. For example, someone raised the notion of lab-grown human meat, and I raised the additional angle of what if you could have meat grown from the cells of a loved one and consume them and internalize them without harming them. It's just like there's just you can't just put that, you can't just put that into this chat and not expect me to go feral over it. Like, it's just not. How can anybody like look at that like as a sentence, but also like as like a concept just in general and like not. Okay. I can be normal about cannibalism. Totally, definitely, 100%. 100% can be normal about cannibalism. Real and true. If you don't want to eat your best friend's meat grown using their cells and consent, are you really friends? Exactly. Don't talk to me unless you would consume my flesh. You know, like, just don't talk to me. If you aren't willing to consume my flesh that was grown in a lab, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's not gonna work. Yeah, you get it? Like, it's just so he needed to come up with a name for a place full of demons, so he named it a made-up Greek word combo. It translates into all demons, basically. Having a bunch of languages kind of allows you to call it in. Oh, thank you for sharing that. I had, like, that is not something I ever would have, like, thought of to think about. But I think, like, word, like, origins and etymology is really fascinating. Like, anytime I do learn something about stuff, I'm like, oh, wow, that's so cool. Like, holy shit, like, what the heck? That's so cool. Yeah. Oops, all demons. Yeah, exactly. Whoopsie daisies. There are all the demons in this place. Oh yeah, Shakespeare just straight up made up a lot of words. Oh. I think, you know what? I think writers deserve to make up as many words as they want, as a treat. Yep, treats for us all. Yeah, but basically Marrow Whip is these three girls who love each other and hate each other, and they spend, and there's, except for one of them, there's like multiple clones of them, and this is across like many different timelines and clones of themselves. and they spend this whole novel, or they will spend this whole novel once I've actually written any of it, kissing and cough cough and killing and cannibalizing each other. Yeah, that's Marrow Whip. Mm-hmm. And the character names are Marrow, Saint, and Mercy. Yeah. I have like a huge, I don't know if I would call it an outline, but like it's something. It's a very, very rough outline, but I don't have like the intricacies of it. It is why I love seeing new tech words in really old languages too, like the German word for a light bulb being Glowpair, which is very funny until you realize light bulb is the same metaphor. Like, you're right, and I am realizing the bulb part of light bulb for the first time in my life. Like, I've never considered light bulbs and the bulb part of light bulbs. I'm a little, like, I feel like my brain is just like 10,000 error messages right now. Like, it's just, wow. Oh, so I feel like now I gotta join the Discord or something so I can more easily share concepts like cannibalistic mecha that are biological fusions and extensions of the self and the other, up to and including explicit and metaphorical cannibalism of the enemy. Do it. And right now it's me and Rhea is in there, and I basically just use it as a dumping ground for like science articles and stuff. But Green Bean Phoenix just joined, and I would gladly welcome anything about cannibalistic mecha in there. I was posting a little. I went on I can't remember when this was. It might have been last month, or was it this month? It was in the past 2 months, I think, where I went on a brief little cannibalism in octopus deep dive, and there was one article from like years ago that was about, I think it was the Seattle Aquarium canceling their Valentine's Day octopus mating show, which is a wild concept in and of itself. They said, here, these cephalopods, they're gonna have public sex on Valentine's Day. But we're not gonna do that this year because we're concerned about cannibalism this year. Yup, we're concerned that the octopus that we have, that we would want to mate not live, in the aquarium publicly for you all as part of a show on Valentine's Day. We're concerned that one of the octopuses, the octopus, it's gonna eat the other one. So we're gonna cancel that this year. And I saw that and I went, huh, okay. And I think There was it was the start of the article, the way it was written was hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Cephalopod posting, where are you? Where are you? So the first sentence of it was, nothing kills romance quite like the threat of cannibalism. And I was like, oh, okay. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. They're unaware. Mecha is so gay and trans. It really is. It really is. Like, it's the virality and the intimacy of the loss slash development of identity, and yeah, exactly. Wait, yo, live tentacles? Yeah. This aquarium was like, hey, for years now, we've just had the cephalopods that we got, we've had them, you know, going to town on each other as a treat for you all on Valentine's Day. But not this year, cause cannibalism. It's like, wow, okay. Okay, your priorities are interesting. Okay. Okay, alright. At least my understanding was that, like, they were still going to have these cephalopods mate, but, like, they just weren't going to, like, have it be on the, like, the display floor, you know? Like, it would be a step too far for the public to witness fish cannibalism. Yeah. I don't know if I have it in me to write anymore today. Kind of been sitting here waiting for something to pop off in my brain. But I'm just kind of vibing. Which there's nothing wrong with, but I'm also EP. I'm also a little EP. Right, howdy, fellas? Okay, alright, on it, boss. Howdy, fellas. Everyone loves that? Yeah, it's true, it's true. Yeehaw! Meowdy. Meowdy. Yeehaw. What are other phrases? This is my brain. How it fellas meowdy and yeehaw at all times. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeehaw. I say boy howdy a lot. I don't know where I got that one from, but like I like as an exclamation of like not surprise, but like it's almost like, you know, when you like you put your hands on your hips, you know, and like some shit has gone on, like some shenanigans, whatever. Those are the moments where I'll just be like, boy howdy. Like, what the fuck? I unironically say y'all, and I'm not even from the South or American. Yeah. I say y'all as well. But I am American. I'm not from the South though, I'm from the Midwest. Kind of, I guess. Maybe. the eastern Midwest. I do a lot of y'all as a Midwesterner. Yeah. I've gotten called out on it before. No. Say y'all to your heart's content. Y'all is universal. Y'all is universal, and if it's not, we will make it so. I feel like there's another, oh, what is it? This, I feel like I've seen this one a lot from people online. The rootin' tootin'. It sounds really friendly, and gender neutral. Yeah. I love y'all. It's just real good. I mean, the you plural is mid for English, otherwise, yeah. Same is good language, yeah. I like y'all a lot. It's also, I feel like it's one where it's like, I will start saying y'all, and then I'm like, I can't stop. Like, you know, like, it's just, it's very, it's got such a good, like, mouthfeel to it that I'm like, ah, very nice. Also, you can fuck with things like y'all are and y'all dove. Yeah, exactly. It's real good. Now, if you're dropping in all y'all, that's more full Southern. Yeah. Sounds like fantasy names with all the, like, the... What is this called? What is this, apostrophe? Called an apostrophe. Oh goodness, my brain. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, apostrophe. All the apostrophes, yeah. Y'all of apostrophe, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Apostrophe would be a cool fantasy name, TBH. I agree. Did I tell you all that I had, way back when, on, like, the DS, like, a babysitting game, and I named two of the babies. I named one Anaconda, and I named the other Filet Mignon. Because I was like, haha, wow. These names sound so cool. Feel like apostrophe is up there with those. Yeah. I do remember this. Yes. Anything can be a fantasy name if you add enough Y. Michaela. I had a friend in college named Mignon, actually. Did you eat them? That's pretty cool, though. I don't know, like, I feel like it has a good mouthfeel. It just does, you know? And I'm like, that is kind of the basis by which I, like, base things, I suppose. I lost my train of thought entirely. LOL, I did not. Wouldn't want to get in the way of them going off to be an ER doctor. Fair and valid. Sometimes we must put aside our own hopes and dreams and aspirations of cannibalism to for the betterment of humanity. Yeah, yeah. Do you think astronauts would ever resort to cannibalism? You know, like if they're up in space, you know, when they like there's like a disaster or like a tragedy or something, you know, and like they run out of like their silly little food packs, like do you think they would resort to cannibalism? They can't eat with their helmets. Oh. Oh, maybe like inside a space station or like a spaceship or like that's true though. I mean, we used to have people name things like job, raked out of the ashes, and sorry for sin, and make peace and kill sin. Those all kind of slap though as names. Like they're kind of good. Make peace. Like it's like I'm just saying, if I met someone named Make Peace, I would be like, well, I'm certainly not gonna fucking cross them, you know? Like also Dancel Del Febo Mark Anthony Gallery Cesar, son of Dancel Del Febo Mark Anthony Gallery Cesar. Jesus fucking Caesar. Oh, okay, alright, okay. Yeah, some old names were absolutely wild. Yeah. And Jesus Christ came into the world to save Barebone, brother of damned Barebone. Like it's just God. You know what? I think if my parents named me Jesus Christ came into the world to save Barebone and my brother was damned Barebone, like I might just like that's game over. Like there's no way. Like I don't even have like an identity at that point, you know? Like what the fuck? That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. That baby's got so much fucking trauma just around their goddamn name. And also, why is Barebone damned? Why is he damned? Why has he been damned? Tell me. Your child's born and you're like, you know what? They're going to hell. I don't even need to, I don't need to see anything more. They're going to hell. They're 1 second out of there and like, nah. They're not making it to heaven. Put too many logs in the river. Like a beaver. I don't actually know that much about beavers. I feel like beavers, I feel like they would be like a creature that like would have lots of like fun facts about them, you know? Or maybe I'm thinking of the platypus. They kind of look the same to me. Now I'm thinking of my favorite giant book name is Too Big to Paste on Twitch. They have big cartoonish teeth. Yeah. Well, they gotta chew on all that wood. They gotta turn all that wood into beautiful water fences. What are those called? Dams. Those are called dams. And they've got the tails that are like flat, right? I actually think they need to chew on the wood. I believe their teeth do not stop growing. Wow, that's horrifying. That's horrifying. I don't like that fact. That is a fun fact, but it's also horrifying. I was thinking about this the other day though. when I came back from the dentist, and they were like, you have 2 cavities. And I was like, haha, okay, thanks. And I was like, you know what? I'm not meant to have human teeth. I'm just not. I'm not meant to have human teeth. I'm meant to have shark teeth, you know, that then when they get fucked up and screwy, they just kind of like fall out, you know? And then I get like new teeth, you know? I get whole new teeth. I just have teeth on teeth on teeth on teeth. Right? Like, that is what I am meant to have. That is meant to be me. It should have been me. But instead, I'm here with stupid flat human teeth that get cavities and require me to go see a dentist. I will look this up because I may be lying on the internet. Lying on the internet? No. Who would do that? Who would? I have never known anyone ever to lie on the internet. Rudimentary Google search, confirm I am not lying. Okay. See, you have been fact-checked now. You have been fact-checked by yourself. And you are not lying on the internet. The book is 6 to 8 volumes, and the title is over 100 words long? How are they even fitting the title on the cover? Is it like, what the heck? What the heck? And the tooth thing is actually a lot of marsupials? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Horrifying. There are so many animals out there that just have teeth that don't stop growing. Fun fact. Enjoy it. Enjoy the fact that sometimes animals have teeth that just keep growing. Fun/fucked fact. Platypus do not have stomachs? No, there's no way cybernetics has a saurus. There's no way. There's no way. Ain't no... Do platypus have stomachs? Its gullet connects directly to its intestines. There's no sac in the middle that secrete powerful acids and digestive enzymes. In other words, the platypus has no stomachs. What the heck? What? It just goes straight into their intestines. How do they digest it then? What do intestines do? Intestines digest stuff, right? I guess maybe I answered that question then. Is a beaver marsupial? Where the food? It just goes directly from their stomach or their gullet to their intestines. Platypus real. But they do have poison claws and a sticky milk defense. Delightful. Lovely. It's great when an animal has poison and milk in them. What more can you ask for? Poison and milk. You don't need anything else. You don't even need a stomach. Mr. Shadowbright, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just so you are aware, there is a 10-minute waiting period before new followers can join the chat. This is just to keep myself, everybody else in chat, and you as well eventually as safe as possible. So I thank you so much for your patience and your understanding. And I don't know if I'm gonna go for much longer, but if I do, and those 10 minutes are up and you want to chat, let me know how your day is going, /night, /time zone, /time does not exist, if that's something you're comfortable with. But if not, we are a very lurker friendly stream. I myself am a lurker through and through, so whatever fits your vibes, and what you're comfortable with. Also mammal lay egg, the classic. Yeah. Monotremes just be like that. Oh, another fun name, Nicholas, if Jesus Christ had not died for the Nicholas, if Jesus Christ had not died for thee, thou hadst been damned Barbon. It's the thee thou hadst been. The thee thou hadst. That's what does it for me. Just those combinations of words together is very like chef's kiss for me. Chef's kiss. Perfect. Perfect. That's it. We don't need any more names. We don't need any more names. Nobody's ever gonna beat that name. Nobody. That's great. That's great. Once was a guy named Goodman Woodman. Woodman Goodman. Goodman Woodman. Much to think about. Someone named Fly. There's no way. There's no way that's someone's name. There's no fucking way. Real? Real? No. I refuse. That's horrible. That's horrible. I hate that. No. Puritans were on something else. Yeah, that's unbelievable. That's okay. That sure is something. That was a choice. Not a name, but there was a guy in Old Geneva that got in trouble for putting his cow's eyeball in the offering plate. Oh. Is there like, wait, what's wrong with the cow's eyeball? What's wrong with putting a cow's eyeball in an offering plate? Oh wait, what is an offering plate? Do I know what this is? Oh, is this to collect money? Oh, so he put a cow's eyeball in that. Okay, all right. You know what? Respect. He did what no one else was brave enough to do. He did what nobody else could, and he put a cow's eyeball into the offering plate. Like the plate at a church service. Okay. I think I understand. I haven't been to church in so many years. So very, very many years. I might walk into a church and instantly be vaporized. It's true. And got banned at market for a couple weeks for it. Free him. No, that's not cool. That's not fair. All he did was put a cow's eyeball. In there. That's so punitive. That's not cool. Nah. The weird stuff you find when going through 16th century court records. Yeah, wow. I don't think I would have liked to have lived during the 16th century, actually. I don't think so. Not for me. Okay. So, here's the deal. I need to go to the bathroom. We got one poem done. And, we did a little bit of brainstorming for, a work in progress. And that's stuff. We got stuff done. We learned a lot of cool stuff today about, beavers and names. Yeah. yeah, so it was a good time, and I need to go to the bathroom. So we're gonna end here for the day. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out. If you followed, I appreciate you. If you were here chatting in chat, I appreciate you. If you were lurking, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you so very much. In all the many ways that you decide to show up here. Thank you. I'm gonna send you all on a lovely raid to Sea Dragon Anicia, who is building a Pokemon? Question mark? Question mark? We're gonna do that. I have, I made a raid message. Did that work? Did that do anything? Raid? Okay. So maybe we will not raid, because Twitch will now not let me send chat. Let me try it. Here. Twitch hate me. Okay. So we will not raid. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Hopefully whatever the frick is going on with my Twitch here will soon be resolved. May stream Thursday, may not. We'll definitely stream Sunday though. But again, thank you all so much for watching and hanging out. I think that's it. I will see you all in another universe.